Hi, everyone. Today I wanted to talk about my adventures with cancer. In September of 2022, while getting a CAT scan to get more clarity on my partially collapsed lung, they found a tumor on my right kidney. I remember getting the results because my doctor called me on a Saturday. I knew it had to be serious to want a Saturday call. He told me about the mass on my kidney and said that something had to be done to deal with it quickly. That began my cancer journey. In late October, I had my first appointments with the Mayo Clinic in Phoenix. Over the course of a few weeks, they ran their own tests and scans, partly to determine the extent of the cancer and partly to see if my lung issue was going to make me a poor candidate for surgery. Um, I had more CAT scans, an MRI, a PET scan, biopsies, blood tests, and they eventually drained and tested the fluid from behind my right lung. In the end, they were fairly sure the cancer was limited to my kidneys. On the last day of February, I had a partial nephrectomy on my right kidney. The surgery took significantly longer than they expected, and I spent most of that night throwing up, or at least that's all I can remember. It was a blur. I brought an iPad and some other things to do while I was in the hospital. I didn't do any of them. I just laid in the bed feeling terrible. The only plus was that the hospital had a bunch of Marvel movies on their internal channels, so I watched a lot of Spider-Man. There may have been some others in there, but I only remember Spider. I was discharged a day later. My wife, Jenny, who had been with me the whole time, drove us to a hospital, and that's where we spent that night. Um, Sat there in the room, often just next to the bed because I had to sit up or lay down, but I couldn't do both all the time. They had given me a narcotics to make you feel better, but I think I lost them somewhere in the hotel room, and so I think I got a first dose, but that's all I ever got. And I made do with ibuprofen from then on out. It took me about a week to start getting up and around, really. I mean, I could walk, but I didn't feel like doing anything. And I spent much of the next few weeks feeling pretty lethargic, but not in any real particular pain, just nothing. I had no energy, no oomph, nothing. And I've had 3 sets of scans since then. There's no sign of the cancer coming back. That's great news. And my kidney is also functioning well, which I really am very happy about. Still, the constant fatigue slowed me down, and almost everything I did was, kind of a push. And exercise just seemed like a burden I couldn't handle. It wasn't until November that I started feeling something like normal again. And that's when I started trying to deal with my weight, and here we are. I like to end my videos with a few numbers to keep myself honest. Yesterday was Christmas, so I didn't go all out on exercise, but I did get in some work and managed 781 active calories, according to my iPhone fitness app. I did not track my meals because it was Christmas, but I don't imagine it was less than 3,000 calories. I'm back to tracking everything today and trying to make it a habit. That's all for this video. Happy holidays to everyone, especially everyone lining up to watch this video. Please like and subscribe. It's nice to know people are out there. And feel free to comment on the video about your own health journey. It's nice to hear from other people. I will see you soon. Thanks.